everyone. So today's video is gonna be a Pretty Little Liars update, and I'm not sure what episode we're on. I don't remember the name, but I do know it is the prom episode. So next week is the finale, and it's when we're gonna be finding out all these, lies and stuff, and who Charles is and whatnot. So basically in yesterday, today's Wednesday, so Pretty Little Liars was on yesterday, last night. So basically what happened in yesterday's episode is the girls find out that they're not invited to prom, which is really sad for them, and they're not going to graduation either, because they just think it's like not safe for them to be around the other students and stuff, which is unacceptable. I don't think that would happen in real life, but whatever. I feel like they're like blaming them for what's going on with Charles and stuff, which is so dumb. But anyways, that happened, and then the girls decide that they're gonna have like their own prom and stuff, and they're gonna dress up and they're gonna go to Spencer's house in her barn. So their prom is gonna be in there. So fast forward, we see that, I don't remember the cop's name, the one that's been going out with Allie. He's still very like upset with her because in the last episode, which I didn't actually review, Allie stole his police identification card, like the one that gets you to the, like, opens the doors, like the badge that opens the doors in the police station. And she like got it, and then she went to like the evidence room and all that stuff. So he's like really upset about that, which I think he's being so over dramatic, but whatever. So Spencer tries to convince him that Allie has changed and that he should come to the prom, the fake prom. And he doesn't agree, and he doesn't say no either. So that happens, and then later, Caleb tells Hannah that he's going off to New York because there's no reason to stay if the prom, they're not going to be able to go to the real prom anyways, and he's going to go stay in New York with his dad. And Toby is suspended, which we all saw that coming. Let's be real. He is suspended because of the whole situation with the arcade and that the other cop, Allie's boyfriend, got shot. So yeah. Then we see Aria. She's trying to get a hold of Clark, I think his name is, the photographer guy, and she can't get a hold of him, and whatever. They finally have their prom, their fake prom, and everyone, like all the moms, are in Spencer's house, and they decide to just, it's so dumb. They basically decide to get drunk, in a way. And if you know a killer is out, they're trying to get your daughter's second. They're like next door. Why would you get drunk? Like, that's like the perfect setting for this individual to come and get your daughters. I mean, essentially, yes, it is, because they're by themselves in a barn and you guys are drunk. So that was kind of dumb. And then, what's Spencer's mom's name? I don't know what's her name. I totally forgot. I like blanked. But she starts spilling all the Spencer family secrets, like how Jason is Peter's son, and how Allie's mom was a liar, and she starts talking about everything basically. So that happens, and then she decides that it's a good idea to go to Allie's house and confront Allie's dad, which I think his name is Kenneth. Yeah, I think that's his name. Very beautiful name. But anyways, yeah, she decides to go over and like confront them, because it's totally acceptable to leave your girls in the barn by themselves, because Rosewood is safe like that. So then Allie, before this, we see Allie kind of, trying to trick Emily's mom, like she's gonna go into the barn, but she gets a text or something like that, and she like goes the other way, and then we see like a red coat behind her, and she's going to the prom because she wants to see her long lost brother, basically. The girls go to, they see on like Instagram, I think it is, that Allie's at the prom, so they like go and follow her, and they all go to the prom, which they didn't buy a ticket, did they? Like, how did they get in the prom? But whatever. Okay, I think too much about these things, but really though, how did they get into the prom when they didn't buy a ticket because they weren't invited? I don't know. Okay, whatever. And then meanwhile, the moms are all in Alice's house, and they see like alcohol and like a police envelope, and they like look at it, and it's the picture where it's like Allie's mom and Jason and the other brother, which is Charles. And then all of a sudden we see Jason's twin, I mean he's not his twin, but they look very similar, come in. He's the guy, like the Hannah scholarship storyline, which happened last episode. And he like comes in because it's totally okay to not knock on the door, you know, just come in. If the door's open, you might as well just come in. So he comes in, they like explain themselves, and he says that he's there because he wants to talk to Kenneth because his late wife sponsored the company with the money or invested or something, and he leaves. And then the moms are like, yeah, we just saw Charles because, you know, they're very similar looking to the De Laurentiis family, which I don't think he's involved. I don't think he's Charles. Yes, he looks alike, but I don't think so. That would be just too plain obvious. So no, I don't think that. And then the moms hear some kind of noise. They go down the stairs and they get locked into the basement because it's like totally fine to go into your neighbor's basement. And then the girls over here are enjoying their prom. They see Allie go, she's like following someone, they go after her, and then they go after Clark. I don't even know what happens there. And it was just so much confusion. And then they like grab Clark, and then Clark is like an undercover police officer. So he's undercover. And then he's all like, let me do my job. So they let him go. And then basically we see Allie being grabbed by someone, and then the it person takes the mask off, and she's like, oh my god. And then it's over, and then you're like, okay. So that was a really, really bad recap, but I kind of want to more, like, I kind of want to explain to you guys what happened, but I want to express out my feelings more because I was a tad bit frustrated. It's a good episode. It's actually been really good lately. I think they're like doing a really good job. They're like not boring, because some episodes used to be kind of boring. There'd be like fillers, but I think these ones have been like really good and stuff. My main thing though is that I really want Charles to be someone that I've like seen before. I want to see a character that I know, not some like, okay, like it's this person and then you've never seen that character. I would hate if that happens. I would be really, really annoyed. So that's why I don't want it to be that guy that looks like Jason, because it just wouldn't be as fun, I guess you can say. And then what else? Oh yeah, the police officer thing. I think it's really weird that the undercover cop took interest in Arya and not the other girls. I think that's kind of interesting. I feel like maybe the cops also see Arya as a possible suspect, and that's why they're like putting people in her life that are undercover. So that seemed a bit interesting, but at the same time I feel like I'm so into that whole Arya's A theory that I'm only seeing the negative things in Arya's storyline, that I just don't pay attention to anything else, because I'm like, ooh, Arya did this now, she looked like this. So I'm just like, I'm like too suspicious of her, so I'm like always like looking at what she's doing. So that might be affecting my judgment. I actually think it is, because I highly doubt it's gonna be her, but everything points out to her. So I just don't know. I don't know. And then I hate, okay, Caleb is like the perfect boyfriend. Please, Hannah, if you do not want him, give him to me. Like, I accept. Like, Like, I am willing to take on that responsibility because he is such a sweetheart. And she's like, I feel like she's always giving him a hard time. I don't like that about Hannah. She's like getting on my nerves with that whole Caleb situation because she's always like so judgmental of him and stuff, and I don't know, I just hate that. And then can we just talk about how Emily looked at prom? Her outfit was horrible. It was disgusting. I hated it. But I think it was her earrings. I think they were like this long. They looked like they were beautiful. I don't know, it was like lace. It was, her earrings were beautiful, and then her crown, it looked gorgeous, and then her makeup was like a bomb. So I liked Emily from like the chest up because her outfit was horrendous, but her accessories were like amazing. And then Hannah's dress was like gorgeous. It was like beautiful. Her dress was beautiful. Spencer didn't do anything special. I didn't like it. And what's her name? Aria. Oh my goodness gracious. Her outfit was, who styles her? It's just so terrible because that, I feel like that shape around her arms just does not suit her body at all. And they keep making her wear that stuff, and I don't think it suits her at all because she's kind of short, and I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, I just don't like what she's been wearing lately. But yeah, Emily and Hannah, I liked their stuff they wore, except I didn't like Emily's dress. That was not cute. I don't even think it was a dress. Wasn't it like hot pants or something? I don't know, it was just really horrible. So anyways, oh, also, something that was really suspicious was that when Emily was dancing at prom with that Sarah, I think her name is? I think her name is Sarah. Or either that or I'm confusing it with another show, which is Arrow, but I'm pretty sure her name was Sarah. When they were dancing, the girl tells her, you know, no matter what happens, know I love you. Or something like that. That seemed really suspicious. Like, what's going to happen? Tell me what's going to happen. Why would you say that? Right? I don't know. That seemed really, really suspicious. So, next episode is going to be the reveal. I'm most definitely going to be making a video, like, right after. Unless I'm angry. Because if I'm angry, I'm like, BS the show. I'm like, never. And then I get caught up all over in it again. So hopefully we're not disappointed next week. I am hoping, like I said, that it's someone that we know. If it's someone new, that I'm going to be extremely disappointed. Apparently we're also going to know who Redcoat is. Though, to be completely honest, yes, we are going to find out who Charles is. I'm like 100% sure we will. But I don't think we're going to get every single answer that we have seeked for a certain time. And I don't think that we're going to really, really know who the Redcoat is. Just because Pretty Little Liars is kind of known to advertise something that's not going to happen. So, I don't want to get my hopes up. I know they're going to tell us who Charles is because they can't afford not to tell us. But I don't think that everything is going to come out. I might be wrong. They might surprise me, but I just don't want to get so like excited and hyped up about it and then just feel so disappointed, because that's what happened with the last finale when we were supposed to know who A is and they just said, oh, it's Charles. That you're giving me a name, not who it is. But anyways, so I'm done complaining. I am excited, so I'll see you guys next Wednesday with the Pretty Little Liars video, and then tomorrow I think a kind of like a question video is coming up, like a relationship topic question is gonna be next, I think. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.